Did you know that today is National Sing Up Day? It's about trying to get kids to sing in class. Apparently this improves their behaviour, and Professor Graham Welch is from the Institute of Education at the University of London, and he's today's guru. Hey, Professor Graham.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. I'm glad it's Singing Up Day.
Absolutely, yes, it's a great day to celebrate singing.
What is the thinking behind this, Professor Graham, about, why does singing bring on better behaviour?
Well, I think one of the main things about singing is like many musical activities, that when you're successful with it, you often do it with other people. It's a kind of collective activity. So it's not a surprise, really, that you have children who sing well or who are fairly capable of singing. They tend to report that they have a very positive self-image. They tend to feel connected to their local community, and they tend to report a greater sense of social inclusion.
It's funny, when I was at school, we did a lot about Robert Burns, Professor Graham, and we entered the West of Scotland Burns competition. And if you can you imagine like a real rough and tough group of guys? But we had a music teacher who was quite inspirational, and he'd take us, and we wouldn't say it out loud, but we all quite liked getting together and singing in the choir.
Absolutely, yes. And I think it's that kind of, when you experience success as part of a collective, as part of a team, probably the kind of work that you're doing at the moment, you feel part of the buzz of actually doing what you do is that you have a great team of people around you which kind of support you.
Are we doing enough then? Because we're hearing about the cutbacks that are happening, Professor Graham. We know with the government, saying with things, extracurricular activities and music and sport and everything suffering. So, are we going to be able to sort of help schools do more singing?
I think it's fairly essential. I mean, one of the main themes which is emerging from all the different kinds of research on music and the brain is that music is very multi-sited. It works in more parts of the brain than almost any other kind of activity. And so there's lots of research going on at the moment on how you can use music, not just to improve social inclusion or your sense of who you are, but also to improve literacy, to work on number, to improve your ability to handle words. So there's lots of potential wider benefits from engaging in music.
I can do this for you if you want, Professor Graham. Old Man River, that old man river, he don't say nothing. What do you think?
I think it's wonderful. I find that very moving.
Yeah, I can hear you're a bit moved by that. Are you are you a baritone or a bass yourself, Professor?
Yeah, I'm kind of, yes, in that awful gap between tenor and bass. I get a sawn off baritone.
Oh, what? That must be a tough life for you. Great to talk to you, Professor Graham Welch.
Okay, yes, and it's a real pleasure, and I hope people continue to enjoy singing and to realise how much fun they can actually get out of it, no matter whether they're just singing for themselves in the bath or whether they're singing with other people.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, Edelweiss. You're enjoying this now, Professor, aren't you?
I'm emotionally very moved by the whole thing.
Good to talk to you. Oh, he's a nice professor. Professor Graham Welch from the Institute of Education at the University of London. Local crime.